Good day everyone. So my topic is all about the drama and its type. So first let us talk all about or discuss what is drama. So drama guys is a play that can be performed on the stage. So this play is usually written out as a script or a written version of a play that is read by the actors. Type of drama is historical drama. Historical drama, guys, is a theatrical television or film production that is set in a past time and depicts historical events and characters. So what we have seen in our um, PPT is some examples of historical drama. So next is modern drama, guys. Modern drama is a play that takes place in the world we live in today. Um, it's about the issues, challenges, and the experiences of people in the 20th and 21st century, or this is more likely to deal with everyday life, like our social problems or our personal struggles in life. So that is why it is called modern drama. In the screen, so these are the examples of modern drama as you can see in the PPT. Next, guys, is comedy. Comedy is a type of drama that is written to be entertaining with humorous characters and to amuse audience by including laughter. So pakataon yun mo ani guys. So especially ang comedy, this is especially is makuan ni nato sa theater, film, stand-up comedy, TV, radio, books, and also other entertainment medium where kanang magkuan siya sa kanang comedy. So in the screen, or what we have seen in the screen, is some examples of comedy. So next, guys, is tragedy. So I know familiar with ani. Tragedy is also a type of drama that can be described as serious and in nature, or and often include catastrophic ending, terrible, bad, or like tragic ending, like wala yun. So in the screen, in the PPT, what we have seen here is the examples of tragedy. So like in what do you call this, Romeo and Juliet movie. So this movie is so tragic. Next, guys, is farce. So farce, guys, is a subcategory of comedy that is referred to a situation or event that is nonsensical. So it is often implies that something unreasonable or illogical, mockery, and kanang like mga silly jokes, ridiculous na like mga silly jokes, like mga silly jokes. So where ang mga characters magdo sila mga ridiculous na things, like not. So in the PPT, what we can see in our screen or our PPT is some example, or the examples of farce. So next, guys, is opera. So opera, guys, is a dramatic presentation which is set to music, and almost of it kay gikanta. So the ang orchestra, so ang mga orchestra kay sila mo'y kanang what you call this, equal partner sa mga singers. So sila may magkuan sa music. And also opera is singers is they sing this completely live, like live jud ilaha yung tingog, and like a play, guys. So like a play, opera is acted, no, sa stage with costumes, makeups, and also sceneries, so on and so forth. So what we have seen in the screen is the example of opera. So next, guys, is melodrama. So melodrama, guys, is a story or a play in which there are a lot of exciting and sad events in which people's emotions are very exaggerated, or it is often include music and syempre song. So melodrama, guys, is it evokes or bring up or to encourage audience interaction, to provide, to promote engagement, where kanang ma-engage ang mga audience sa ilang gitan-aw nga drama. It's because sa emotion syempre sa mga actors or characters sa play. So in the screen we've seen this here some examples of melodrama. So next, guys, is musical drama. So musical drama, guys, is a play in which characters engage in dialogue. So but also kanang mag-include sad siya og scenes in which the passion of the character is kanang great, that kanang where kanang ma-express nila ilang selves in a song. So that is musical drama, guys. So what we have seen in our screen or PPT is the example of musical drama. So next, guys, is tragicomedy. I know some of us is familiar to this word. So tragicomedy, guys, is a play that blends both elements of both tragedy and comedy. So let me add the remarkable thing of tragedy comedy that is it can make you cry, laugh, pwede sa siya serious na drama with funny moments that periodically lighten the mood, or kanang siya na siya happy ending. So it's the opposite of tragedy, guys. So tragicomedy is iyang ending is happy. So it's not tragic, happy gyapon siya. So here in our what we have seen in our slide is some example of tragicomedy. Is a dramatic techniques of drama. So first we have here dialogue. So dialogue, guys, so this is the words that the characters say in a story. So kanisha, guys, it's super important because it helps us understand the characters, or kanang what's happening in the story and the main message of the story. Like for example, like imagine, guys, if you watch a movie, the dialogue helps us helps us know if the character is friendly, they are friends, sad ba sila, happy, and what they are trying to do, or like what plan they are trying to do sa kanang ilang imo, diba? So dialogue is very important. So next is stage direction. So stage direction, guys, is this is as a secret notes for actors and directors. So the director, um they tell the actors how to move around, or what expression to make, and even how to feel sa ilahang kanang play. Like for example, like let's imagine, like when you're reading a play, so the stage directors might say like, um might say things like, look slowly, you should look sad from this scene. So so this notes, guys, it can help everyone understand how the story look and feel. Next, guys, is a monologue and soliloquy. So monologue, guys, so first let's have monologue. So monologue, guys, is it's like the characters share their thoughts and how they feel to the audience, like someone giving a long speech all by themselves, where kanang maka-express sila sa, or ilang, where they can express and share their thoughts sa ilang audience. Or a character might say a monologue about how they love their family. So kuan siya, guys, siya one-way conversation ba. So, yeah. So next, guys, is soliloquy. So soliloquy, guys, is a special kind of monologue where the character is talking to themselves, revealing their inner thoughts or feelings. So kuan siya mo siya kanang private conversation na sa inyong self, that, or kanang reveals what's in their thoughts. So kana siya, guys, is it helps us understand the characters better. So they give us kanang clues what makes them tick, or what they are struggling with, and how they see the world. So naman siya, guys. So that is soliloquy. So next, guys, is symbolism. So symbolism, guys, is like a secret code that adds extra what you call this, extra meaning to the story. So it makes us think deeper about the characters, the themes, and the overall message of the story. Like example, like let's imagine a play where a characters always wears a red rose. So that rose isn't just a pretty flower, but it could be kind of a symbol. So like it might symbolize what you call this, love, passion, or even danger. So it depends sa kana nga play. So that is symbolism. Is the playwright role of drama. So first we have here writing the script. So imagine, guys, you're writing a story, but instead of just writing a word, you're writing a play. So kana siya, guys, they write the dialogue, or what the characters say, the plot, or this is where we decide what happens in the story, and also the characters. So this is where they create people in the story. So their words, guys, brings the story to life on stage, and they decide how the performance should feel. They are the director of the show, the whole play or the show. So next, guys, so this is also important, collaborating with a team. So you're working with a team. They work with directors, actors, and also what you call this, set designers, to make sure their play is performed exactly how they envision it or expected it. So so collaborating with the team is each give feedback and guidance to make the play the way they intended. So it's a team effort to bring the story life. It's really important, no, to collab with the team. So next, guys, is connecting with audience. So this is where playwrights wants to create stories that seek the audience attention, where they want them to feel the ups and downs, the thrills and chills, or even to make people laugh and cry. So they are trying to connect the story of the audience to leave a last long impression sa kanang play or like the story. Next is the importance of literary arts. So first we have here cultural enrichment. So like a window to the world, books and poems kanang can take us to different places. It shows us what you call this, it shows us how other people live and think. So they help us understand the human experience better. Like for examples, reading a book about ancient Egypt, so it can help us understand their belief, costumes, and also their daily life. So take jud tag kanang it takes us a trip back in time. Next is cognitive development. So cognitive development, guys, is it can boost our brain by reading and writing. So it makes our brain work harder. It makes us better of thinking, problem solving, and also being creative. So like our critical thinking, when we read a news article, we can learn to evaluate arguments and form of form in our own opinion, diba? So like in our problem solving, so problem solving by like writing some that involves what you call this overcoming challenges. So that help us think, being creative, like creative solutions like that. And also our what you call this also our communication skills. So it's all about communicating, so our thoughts and ideas clearly, as well as your ability to express ourselves verbally. So that's all. And lastly but not the least, emotional intelligence. So diba naman taon sana. So emotional intelligence, guys, is it help us understand how people feel, or it making us more empathetic and understanding. And we learn some valuable life lesson by also connecting with the characters and also their experiences. So I hope you learned something from what I discuss from my topic. So